If you clicked on this video, you probably love Generation 1 glitches as much as I do. You love how unequivocally broken these games are, and seeing just how far you can push them without using any external modifications. Whether it's catching Mew, evolving Pokemon without evolution stones, or simply re-accessing the SSN, these glitches never fail to amaze. But one question you might have always wondered is how the hell were these glitches even discovered? Who was the first to document their insane, game-breaking trial and error, and share the knowledge that continues to circulate in the community today? Well, that's exactly what I set out to find, as I began a quest to scour the internet and uncover the true origins of Generation 1 glitches. And what better place to start than with the most iconic glitch in all of Pokemon, the Mew Glitch. Ever since the release of Red and Green, Mew has sort of been this anomaly in the Pokemon world. It wasn't supposed to be a part of a Kanto Pokedex, yet it wasn't a scrapped Pokemon either. Developer Shigeki Morimoto of GameFAQs designed and incorporated Mew at the very last minute before the game was shipped for release, and GameFAQs used it as a way to reward magazine subscribers or host in-person promotional events where they distributed Mew directly to players' cartridges. And for years, fans believed this was the only way to get Mew in your game. Well, it was either go to these in-person events or use a GameShark, an external cheat device that let you code specific events into your game. But everything changed on April 19th, 2003, when a GameFAQs user by the name of TheScythe dropped a bombshell on the Pokemon community. They claimed to know a method to encounter Mew in the base game. No cheat devices, no special events required. Here's how the post started. If you don't believe me, try it yourself. I predict about 99% of the replies to this post will be people who won't even try this. If you bother even trying this code, you might actually see that this works. And please, if you're going to hate me, only hate me if the code didn't work for you. It should work. No mindless babbling about how I'm a liar, because I'm not. Keep in mind, TheScythe referred to this exploit as a code rather than a glitch, as Pokemon fans typically associated such exploits with GameShark cheats. But what followed was the real deal. TheScythe laid out, step by step, what we now know as the Trainer Fly Mew Glitch. His method involved walking in front of a gambler near Saffron City, pressing the start button before he notices you, then flying to Cerulean City and not being able to open your start menu, then battling the youngster on the way to Bill's house, and after the battle you fly to Lavender and head west towards Route 8 as your start menu pops up automatically. Close it and boom, you will encounter Mew. The GameFAQs thread quickly filled with skepticism, users like Ratster outright refusing to even try the exploit, claiming that the game's RAM had been thoroughly searched with no sign of Mew. One particularly vocal user, RPG Brandon, was adamant that a Mew glitch was impossible, and I quote, "This needs to stop now. You cannot, I repeat, cannot get Mew without either GameShark or going to a Nintendo promotional event. How about I go restart my blue just to prove you wrong? Wait, I bet that's what you want people to do. So let me just say that the only people that will try this are ones that are determined to prove you wrong or really desperate to get Mew. I'm hoping you know what 420 is. Then you'll have to understand how absurd this whole thing is in the first place." In response, TheScythe listed two sources where they had found the Mew glitch. While the second link no longer works, even when accessed via the Internet Archive, the first link does work, and it leads you to a post by Daniel26 on a Gametalk forum from March 9th, just 1 month before TheScythe's GameFAQs post. Daniel26 posted about the Mew glitch under a tips thread. However, despite accurately explaining the glitch, the post was rated a 1.6 out of 5, deeming it untrustworthy. Gametalk would rank posts based on this polling system too, burying lower ranked untrustworthy posts, meaning very few people would see it. TheScythe was one of a few who tried the method, likely the only one to execute it correctly, and certainly the only one to share it on a larger scale. Despite initial skepticism, the GameFAQs thread eventually gained traction as more users tried the glitch and confirmed that it worked. This snowballed into widespread acceptance, cementing the thread as the definitive point of reference for when the Mew glitch was discovered. While the furthest back we can trace the origin of a Mew glitch being Daniel26 on Gametalk, the GameFAQs thread was the biggest spotlight on the Mew glitch at that point. So I still believe TheScythe deserves credit for bringing it to the broader Pokemon community. Today we know the Mew glitch is just one instance of a game-breaking trainer fly glitch. an exploit that lets you catch every single Pokemon in Red and Blue. So when did people first uncover the full potential of this exploit? And who's the original founder? Well, I believe I've found the answer, and I'll be posting a video about it in a few days. If you're watching this later, the video should be linked here. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more Pokemon content, and share this video with a friend. And see you next time.